Aeneid 4, lines 98 through 108. We are in the midst of Juno talking to Venus. Juno has started to sort out what is going on with Dido. Dido is obsessing over Aeneas. She's got a huge crush on him. And it's because of what Venus and Cupid did to her. And so Juno is going to talk to, well, she's in the middle of addressing Venus, having figured all this stuff out. But, and the quis isn't, quis is usually who, but it's masculine. And it's going with modest right there. So the modest is limit. It's not a who, it's a what. It's just masculine. What will be the limit? Whoopsie. Or with or with such a contest nunc now. Quo is adverbial where, and then kind of sort of throw in, are you going? Are you hoping to go? Something like that. Like, what's your point? Like, what's the end? Where are you headed? Potius, rather, quim why? Do we not? And the quin and then is why not? And then your verb is all the way down there. Why do we not really exercise eternal peace, but maybe perform is a better translation here. Perform eternal or lasting peace. And a fixed wedding. Pactos Hymeneos. If you scan, that A is going to be long, going with menta. You have what you sought, petisti, and that could be syncope of petuisti, depending on, what principal part, what verb you're looking at, whether it's peto, petere, petiwi, or peto, petere, peti. You have what you sought in your totamenta, in your whole mind. All right, so she's looking at Venus. I mean, you got what you wanted. Dido clearly has fallen in love. Amon's Dido. Dido, ardet burns, loving. And dragged. Fury, rage. That's the burning rage of love. Through her bones. So that passion that Dido has, that's going deep. Ergo, therefore. And this, for she reads a diary, is subjunctive because rego is third conjugation. Therefore, let us rule. So jussive hortatory. And then these three are all going together. let us roll this common population, or this common people, and with Paribus going on with the Spickies, and with equal, kind of like religious power, but with equal power. Another subjunctive still going with the JH there. Let it be allowed. And then this is going to set up an indirect statement from there to there. And then you kind of have to imply, because we have the survey there, you kind of have to imply a she, meaning Dido. So that she is kind of sort of just implied that she serve, and this takes the dative, which is why Frigio and Marito are dative. That she serve a Phrygian Marito husband. Phrygia is the land where Troy is located. So we're talking about Aeneas. And permit or entrust the Tyrians. Oh, that looks like a hot mess. The situation is becoming a hot mess, so it's fitting. The Tyrians, Dotalis as dowry for your right hand. Alright, so Juno, knowing that she's lost in terms of this love game, is saying, hey, the Trojans will be yours. Let's just unite these people. We'll have a big old army. The Ali is an archaic form of Ili from Leila Lud. To that one, and M4, she sensed. And then locutum is a deponent, and you need an essay with it, so another indirect statement going in there. In the AM, it tells you that there's a feminine subject. And for she sensed that she, and the two she's in this are different she's. That she had spoken. Locutum esse is a perfect deponent infinitive that she had spoken with a simulata. Feigned or pretended mind. Venus, that one's Venus. That one's Juno. Venus knows that she's up to something. And then we got a quo purpose clause, which is why this is subjunctive, infinitive, plus an ending. In order to turn, and the quo is just translated in part of the order too. I guess you could say with the purpose that she might, and imply some sort of noun indicating a purpose or reason that she may turn. The kingdom, regnum. Ooh, I think I just went backwards with kingdom. That N and G. The kingdom of Italy. To the Libyan shores. Alright, so to that one, seek thus, contra in response. This is deponent. Thus in response, Venus addressed. Quis who this time? Demens being crazy. Okay, I'm not another subjunctive. Who would refuse such things? Talia, such things. Out or prefers to contend or compete, take home with you in war. Alright, we'll keep this going. This isn't going to be the end of their conversation, but it's interesting. So you have Dido, who's clearly suffering, and Juno in part set this up, and then Venus, seeing that there could be issues, she made Dido fall in love. So the gods right now are sorting out how to get each one what they want. Juno with Dido, Venus with her son Aeneas, and Aeneas has to go on to found Italy, basically. But you can see that the gods are trying to work things out in their favor, and the person who is being victimized the most here is Dido. It's unfortunate for her, and we're going to see how it plays out with her.